What's up, everybody? Welcome to this week's episode of Movie Monday. I watched two movies yesterday, one that I haven't seen yet, and the other one that I've seen countless times because it's a classic. The first one that I hadn't seen yet, I watched it for the first time yesterday, War for the Planet of the Apes. Oh my God, I did not expect this movie to just rip my heart out. I swear to God. Okay, I've seen the first two movies, and I freaking love them. I love Rise and I love Dawn even more, and then War from the Planet of the Apes I love even more than Dawn. It's one of the only trilogies that I can actually think of at the top of my head where each movie gets better. You know what I mean? Like each movie improves upon what made the other one so good. And if you've seen all three movies, you know exactly what I'm talking about. War for the Planet of the Apes, just like, my God, I teared up multiple times during that movie. I am not afraid to admit that. Andy Serkis should have won an Oscar for this movie. His acting is so underrated, and especially in these movies, because you look at him in this movie and you think, that is an ape. That's not Andy Serkis. Along with the other apes, too. I mean, the CGI in this movie is incredible, but like Andy Serkis in general is just, specifically him in this movie, freaking amazing. I love this trilogy. I loved War for the Planet of the Apes. It's the best one of the trilogy by far. I love it. I could go on forever about that movie, but that might be a different video. The second movie that I watched yesterday, completely on the opposite end of the spectrum, is The Evil Dead, the original one. I don't have the second one on 4K yet. I will get that before Halloween comes around, and that'll probably be a future Movie Monday. For some reason, I was in the mood to watch this after War for the Planet of the Apes. Wanted to watch something a little bit more comical in a way. Even though rewatching that movie, The Evil Dead, yesterday, I realized how gross that movie really is. It's absolutely disgusting, but it's also like hilarious too. The acting is atrocious, but it's kind of like that's the purpose. I mean, the whole movie feels like, obviously it was made on a low budget, and that's why it's so good with the special effects and everything, but like, it just feels like a bunch of friends got together and made a movie, and that's exactly what it is. They had an extremely low budget. I don't know how much they had, but they worked with what they had, and they worked it tremendously. This movie, I mean, that movie is a marvel for, special effects at the time, and they still look pretty damn good rewatching it today. And so it's such a fun movie, and I'm already, obviously, like last week, if you watched last week's episode, I'm already in like a Halloween kind of scary movie mood. And so, all right, I got to end this shortly. My girlfriend's here. But yeah, Evil Dead, classic. So that actually wasn't my girlfriend. That was just the UPS guy. So more about the Evil Dead. They had an extremely low budget with this movie, and they made it work, as I said earlier. It's just, if you've never seen The Evil Dead, like if you love horror and if you've never seen The Evil Dead, like what the hell are you doing with your life? I swear, every single time I watch it, I'm just amazed at what they did with this movie. It was such a low budget, and not even that, but like the camera angles and just like the technical stuff that they did with this film is mind-blowing. There was a scene where, okay, so like the girl gets attacked by the tree, and obviously you know what happens. It's pretty gruesome stuff. She gets attacked by the tree. She comes in and she's like, Ash, take me away. I don't want to be here anymore. So Ash starts to take her away. They get in the car and they get to the bridge, and they both get out, but Ash gets out first. And I never noticed this until yesterday. Ash gets out of the car and the car is flat, okay? But he is moving as if he's tilted. Like some sort of like Inception thing, when they like turn the entire ground, like, I'd never noticed that before, but then she gets out of the car and she does the same thing. They're both walking sideways, but the car is completely flat. Like it's on the ground. And I never noticed that yesterday, and that was legitimately, I rewound it like 3 times because I legitimately did not know how they did it. And that's what you get with that movie. You get a low budget film, but you're still in awe about the stuff that goes on in the movie. It's insane. I freaking love that movie. I will watch The Evil Dead 2 when once I get it on 4K. I do have it on Blu-ray, but I kind of want to wait because I'm a snob when it comes to movies now that I have a 4K TV and everything. But yeah, this is officially the ending. No UPS guy here. This is officially the ending of week 2 of Movie Monday. Thanks you guys for, oh my God, thanks you guys. I can't talk today. I had coffee today and it's insane. Thank you guys for watching. See you next week.